Hey! It must be the same for Seifer. I'm sure Seifer has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. The GF provides us power, but makes its place inside our brain. So you're saying that this area is where our memories... What, so we've had these guardian forces inside of our brain, our physical brain the whole time? It's like in our frontal lobe or whatever? Man, we better not get bitten by any, animatronics. No, that's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I haven't junctioned a GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selphie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah. We gave up our memories in exchange for power. There are some things we're better off not remembering, especially when your life revolves around battles. Okay, you're dancing? I have a confession to make. Okay, we're moving the plot forward then. Didn't get to hear what Zell said, but honestly I don't care. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be the GF's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? Do you want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. You know, this reminds me a lot of Tales of Symphonia. I know Tales of Symphonia came later, but you know how, like, they put the X-Spheres in their hands or some part of their body, and they gain superpower from it. But spoiler alert, positive, you don't want to be spoiled. X-Spheres are actually like the souls or something of people who died. It's like this little mineral that's made inside your body, but you have to be pushed to your physical limits. Anyway, so they get the X-Spheres put into their body, and it gives them superhuman powers. So it's kind of like this with the GFs. My point is, this isn't a new concept. Hey, I know, let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Seifer used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Can I move? Oh. Hey. Do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Let's see. Matron dressed in black. She's the... Hello? Very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. Wait, I just pictured her face and... I see a resemblance. Matron, they look alike. Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Edia Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Edia. I am Kira. Matron, Sorceress Edia. Why is the matron... It's either fate or it's a whole ton of coincidences. I'm going with fate. Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it, even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right, it was when I was being tortured by Seifer. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know, but Matron is Sorceress Edia. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, are you listening? Man, this is a long part. So, like, this is what I wanted to say. So, this is all that it's been boiling down to. Let's see, oh yeah. So you got way off track and you were going to say something about before you said, but when I was a child, blah, 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 but backing up, I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. Okay, let's backtrack for a second. So Renault was saying that sometimes everybody seems to be ahead of her whenever they get into battles, and when she catches up, she wonders if everybody's okay. Renault was the only person who wasn't in the orphanage with everyone, so... She hasn't talked for a really long time, so I can understand why she feels left out. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities? I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there'd be only one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I've made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that I had to take. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose it. What? Final Fantasy, make up your mind. Is it fate or is it coincidence that all these guys happen to be together in the orphanage and then later, like 17 some years later, they all just happen to find each other again? And more importantly, okay, more like 12, 13 years, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out much on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But okay, I guess we're getting back to the present here. Just fading in and out of the orphanage. But somehow we're together again, just like old times, though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot her... Oh, shoot her. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. Renoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everyone wants. You don't have to feel left out, Renoa. It's okay. You weren't born, or excuse me, didn't hang with the orphanage with the rest of us, but that's okay. Look, look! A gift from the fairies! What, snow? Did you see the continent that we were on just before we came here? Snow is not infrequent here. Yo, you wanna go check out Edia's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean like as to why Matron turned out like this? It probably has to do something that happened in the past, but the past is the past. It's over and done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present, but I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head to Edia's house. Oh, can I move? Oh, okay, I can move now. Okay, bye everybody. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Still going with Zell and Quistis. I know you want me to change, but I'm not gonna. So we're in the airship again, but before we do anything else, what I'm gonna do is land, save, and I'm gonna go back into the garden because remember that chick that that guy Selfie was with? She's got Selfie's card, so I'm gonna go ahead and fight her in cards and stuff. And I don't know, if I lose at cards, I'm not ashamed of losing in cards, you know, because I don't take the card game all that seriously, but I do want the stuff that the card gives, so. Anyway, I'm gonna try to fight her in cards, and if I lose in stuff, I'll just... Whenever I pick up next time, I'll have won. But for now, let's just go ahead back in. Please donate to the Trabia Garden Fund. Okay, hi, Selfie's friend. Good day for cards. Okay, I'm not sure what qualifies as a good day and a bad day. I guess not a windy day. Open, Sun and Death, Random, plus Elemental. These are some heavy-duty rules right here. What to do? Okay, there was nothing good for this one. Gonna try one more time, and if this time doesn't have Selfie's card, I'll just try in the future. Oh, what? I don't get to see? Oh, there it is! Oh my gosh, there's Selfie's card. Okay, okay, I can't see her cards, but she can't see my cards either, so... Let's, I'm gonna try to play defensively for now. Please don't have plus. Okay, good, she didn't have plus. Alright, let's try to avoid plus at all costs. Keep playing defensively. Oh, she's gonna go for a plus, I can tell. Let's put Seifer here, and hopefully she doesn't have another plus. Please don't have another plus. Please don't have another plus. Oh, good. Okay, whew. Alright, I managed to get Selfie's card. Man, that scared me a lot. Can you imagine, like, going through all that dialogue, and then not saving, and then playing the card game, and losing, like, all of your good cards? Wouldn't that freaking suck to have to go through all that all over again? Anyway, we're back from our patrol. Huh? The next team isn't here yet? I think he overslept again. Hey, look, my level went up. Ah, not again. You doing that stomp clap thing? Really? I heard that he even slept through the whole missile incident. If he doesn't get here soon, does that mean I'm on double shift? Do it for Travia! You know the student always dozing in the garage? Well, a couple days ago, I asked him why I looked so happy. He went one rank up in his dream. Can you believe that guy? Okay, fine. Nothing left here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then when we come back, we'll be finishing off disc 2 here.